Hello there, Wipper here, and welcome back to another GTA 5 mod showcase. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you a mod called the HELO INSURGENT mod, which adds a fun little minigame kind of thing into the game, where you have to avoid rockets that are being fired from a helicopter that's chasing you while you're driving a car. And it's pretty awesome actually, a lot of fun, although some of the later levels are really difficult and very difficult to complete. So, the first thing you need to do is get yourself a really fast car, because it's pretty much impossible to do most of the levels in this mod using a slow car. And then you simply press F9 to access the HELO INSURGENT menu. And in this menu, you can choose which level you want to attempt, and by default only level 1 will be unlocked, and in order to unlock the new levels, you need to complete the previous levels. Also, once you complete a level, you'll be rewarded with upgrade points, which you can spend in this menu to improve your car, but I'll show you more about this later on when I actually have some upgrade points to spend. But I'm going to start by showing you how the minigame works, so let's jump straight into level 1. So, once you've chosen a level, as you can see, you get teleported to a specific location on the map, and you get a helicopter that chases you, and it'll be firing rockets at you. And pretty much how this works is, you get little green arrow indicators on the ground, which show where the rockets are expected to land and explode. And obviously you've got to avoid these explosions, because the closer your car is to the explosion, the more damage is going to be done to your car. Now, after you've successfully dodged the attacks 3 times of the helicopter, you'll get the chance to attack the helicopter back, which you've just seen. And pretty much how this works is, a little red bar appears in the center of the screen, and the longer the red bar is when you attack by pressing X, the more damage you'll do to the helicopter. You launch off your own rockets and it collides with the helicopter. But the problem is, if you wait too long and the red bar disappears entirely, as you're about to see, you won't be able to attack at all. But hopefully, yeah, we'll get the ability to attack now. So I pressed X, and as you can see at the top there, we did a great hit. We did 26 damage to the helicopter. Now, I love this minigame because it's quite difficult, because you have to like dodge the traffic as well as dodging the rockets, and if you're not paying attention, you're gonna get screwed really. You're gonna get blown up and you're gonna end up losing. But yeah, so we should almost have taken down the helicopter. You can see the health at the top there. It's very small bar now. All we have to do is one more attack and we should be able to finish it off. So there we go, one final attack and it's been destroyed. And we've got a bit of it that just hit us there. I don't know where the actual helicopter landed. Can't see it anywhere around, but yeah, so that's pretty much how this minigame works. It's pretty cool, and this is only level 1. It gets a lot more difficult later on. But once you've completed a level, as I said, you get some upgrade points. So you can see here I've got 3 upgrade points, and I can either spend this by upgrading the armor of the car or the weapon of the car. If I upgrade the armor of the car, I'll be more resistant to the explosive damage of the rockets, and if I upgrade the weapon, which I think I'm going to do because I can't afford the armor, then you do more damage per attack when you actually get to attack the helicopter directly. So we've upgraded that now, and now we can move on to the next level, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to jump straight to level 3. So now let's just start the next level. Here we go, level 3, and this time we're going to be teleported to a different location on the map. And this time we're not just going to have 1 helicopter chasing us, we're actually going to have 2 helicopters chasing us, which means the attacks are going to be more frequent, there's going to be more rockets, and yeah, they're going to be stronger, so it's going to be a lot more difficult. But at least this location, we've got loads of maneuvering room, we've got like 4 lanes of traffic, and there's a lorry coming in. Hopefully it's not going to cut us off. That was close, and yeah, we should be able to attack. Oh, I appear to have died now, so yeah, but this does give me a chance to talk about the respawn system. So when you die, you get respawned in the location where you last did damage to the helicopter. So you can see, since I didn't manage to damage the helicopter before I died, I've been teleported right back to the start, but we do get to keep going. But there is a consequence through high score, and there is a high score system to this, as you might have seen at the start of the end of the previous level. Pretty much you get high score depending on how much damage you do per hit to the helicopter, and if you end up dying like I just did, your score gets halved every time you die. And oh dear, this is going badly. We're really slow now, and that was instant death. You really don't want to be hitting the traffic when you're trying to get away from the helicopter, because as soon as you slow down, it's pretty much game over, because you're just not going fast enough and any attack is going to destroy you. And what are those helicopters doing? They're just crashing straight into the bridge. What are they doing, man? They're terrible at flying right now, and that's a really narrow road. We don't want to be staying there for much longer. And oh, this is just chaos. There's explosions all over the place as we're trying to dodge them, and we just need to dodge enough of them so we can attack the helicopter like so. Look at that, we did a great hit, 53 damage, not bad in the slightest. And I think we're going to head towards the city now. But this is bad, we're on the wrong side of the road. I think we're going to start going off-road now, maybe. Yeah, that might be the best option here. So let's cut across here, and this is just crazy. I'm hearing explosions going off left and right, and we've managed to hit another attack. Look at that, 59 damage, not bad. One more attack should finish off the helicopter now, and we almost drove straight on into those rockets there. That would have been terrible. And did you see that message at the top there? It said out of sight. We're driving so well and so quickly that the helicopters can't even keep up with us. That's just incredible. And now we've stopped again. That cannot end well. Okay, we've managed to escape it. They're not attacking me now. I think we've managed to destroy it, actually. Look at that. And it says in the bottom left there, the next level won't be so easy. Okay, then. And I didn't manage to catch my high score there, but I think it was something like 52. So not the best score, considering I, like, died twice. But, yeah, the levels get even more insane than this. But, yeah, so that's level 3. So, here we go guys, the final level, level 5, I've upgraded my armor and weapon to the max, which is level 4, and we're about to try and attempt this. And by the way guys, this is post-commentary because it took me like an hour to be able to do this, and I can't talk for an hour, so here we go. And here I am, trying to attempt this level, and I do die quite a few times. We've only got 2 lanes of traffic to weave between, and we're already dead. That did not take long in the slightest. I have no idea how many helicopters are firing at me, but all I know is they're firing really rapidly, and I haven't got much room to play with when trying to, like, avoid them. We've got one of them up there. Nice view of the helicopter there, and I'm dead again. Yeah, you better get used to this. It does get better later on, though. So, on the next attempt, I get a wave of inspiration and realise this is an open world game, I don't actually have to stay on the road. So I decide to go off-road and pick the worst location possible. Straight into an electricity pylon. Like, seriously, that was terrible driving, and I'm dead again. But now I've realised I can actually go off-road, things start to go a little bit better, because I can start avoiding the rockets better. I'm not just restricted to the road. I don't know why I was doing that in the first place. I could clearly go off-road, and I completely avoided doing so. Maybe it's because I thought I needed speed, but here we go. We're going to start doing a lot better now, because I'm going to be able to weave off the road. Look at that, amazing. Why didn't I do this to begin with? And wow, did you see how close that helicopter came to us? Trying to avoid the old wreckage of our previous car there. But I did manage to successfully damage the helicopter there. We did quite a lot of damage. You can definitely see the effects of upgrading the weapon. But now we're driving like a maniac. We're just driving all over the place. I'm getting pretty desperate at this point. Really wanting to destroy the helicopter and complete this level. 156 more damage. Upgrading that weapon really does help. In fact, I think with that weapon upgrade, you could defeat the first level in like one hit. It's pretty incredible. And oh my god, that was close. Reversed into a post, just about avoided that attack. And we're getting super close to finishing this level now. Look at that. We're just driving like a maniac, but it seems to be working. Straight into this farmer's field here, and drive out again. This is appalling driving. I'm so sorry about this, but I was getting desperate, and I was driving stupidly. But it was working, so maybe that's what you need to do to complete this level. And wow, another close call there. Look at that. We had like 4 of those arrows directly above us, but we managed to avoid them all. And no more deaths. This is brilliant. And our final attack. This should be the final attack. Nope, I was too soon. Didn't get enough damage off, but one more attack should do it. Oh, this is crazy, man. It's so much fun, this mod is. You really need to download it and test it out yourself. It's really difficult, very rage-inducing if you don't manage to figure out how to do it. But look at that. We've destroyed the helicopter and it's landing all around us. We've got a new high score of 29. An amazing score. No, it's not really. It's a terrible score. But look at this. We've got a random guy on a bike here that's trying to kill the guy in the helicopter. This is the most random sequence of events I've ever seen. Then he burns to death, and the guy that's meant to be burning to death in the helicopter just walks out and runs off, like nothing was wrong. How could he be sitting in that seat, burning alive, but not actually burning? That makes no sense. And he's just run away. He's like, okay, I just survived that helicopter crash. I was burning. I'm resistant to flames. Just so weird. And why was that guy on the bike so mad? It was just shooting at him. Surely he could see that it was probably going to die anyway. Oh dear. And now the fire engine has arrived. Nice cinematic view there for no reason, but still, that was just a random sequence of events. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything for this mod. It just adds a cool little helicopter chase minigame into the game, where you just have to dodge rockets, and it's really fun. And now they're going to attempt to put out the fire. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching.